Somebody sent some out. And I'm canvassing for change because, frankly, I'm unemployed. And I need the economy to get a whole lot better before I can get a job again. In the meantime, I've got enough money, I can survive for a while, and I'm going to go out every day and go canvassing and go knock on doors and make sure that we get this election.
Plus, he's young, he has energy, and McCain does not have the energy, and he doesn't seem to know how to deal with the issues. We need someone who is very intelligent, knows where we're headed, and can actually bring recovery to our economy. And that's why I'm for Obama.
And you're doing a lot of work for him.
And I'm doing
what have you been doing? You've been out canvassing on the streets?
Right, canvassing. I've been doing a lot of telephoning, phoning voters, phoning new voters, or first-time voters, making sure that they make a copy of their IDs or some type of ID to send with their ballots. And I've been doing whatever people have needed me to do to bring about this change.
Well, I am passionate about Barack Obama because I feel like he is consistent, and I feel like he is methodical about his decisions, and that's why I really felt like I could back him. I actually am a student at the University of Utah, and I drove out to Colorado to spend my fall break here canvassing for him because I really do believe that he's even-tempered, and that's important to me in a president, that he's willing to look at all the issues and think methodically about that. So.
Well, great. Big reason I am doing this today, and I've been doing this for weeks, and I'm going to continue until the end, is we just really need a change. You know, I'm tired of how the other side, demonizes people that don't agree with them, for one thing, and they don't concentrate on issues. You have Barack Obama talking about energy and the environment. You have Mark Udall talking about energy and the environment. And what are the other side doing? They're calling names and interrupting and just being overbearing and rather judgmental. And for me personally, I've gone through a lot where I've had issues trying to find a decent job. I finally lucked out on that here a few months ago, but about 6 months ago. But before that I was going through temp agencies and doing temp jobs, and I mean, it's just been hard to find a job even before all this broke loose. And now, people are finally starting to see it, but the thing is, it was there all the time, and it's something we got to face. And the fact is that Obama, Udall, and all the other Democrats are talking about it, and the Republicans are not. I mean, they're paying lip service to it now, but they're not talking about it. They're not offering up any solutions. They're essentially wagging their fingers and saying, well, you can't do this, you can't do that. It's like, well, what can you do?
And so this is what you're doing?
This is what I'm doing.
Well, good for you. Thanks for your work.
So, half of my family comes from Greece. My dad is Greek originally, and he came over here and really struggled to get a job and get settled in the United States. He came over here, went to university here, and he had a big struggle with the immigration process. His company really screwed him over, and ultimately they had to move back to Greece. And so that's one of the big reasons I support Barack Obama, because he stands for an immigration policy, reform, and everything like that. Beyond that, I have a lot. I don't quite understand social conservatism. I don't have much of a religious affiliation, and I'm tired of hearing slanders against gay people and people who are different overall. And so, I think everybody should have equal rights in this society. And that's why I am campaigning for Barack Obama.
And I feel that this year's election is so important, and I think it will have this huge impact later on. And I just think it'd be really cool to tell my students, I canvassed for Barack Obama, I helped elect the first African American president, I mean, it's a really huge, important election, and that's why we came out with Barack Obama. But not only that, there are local candidates. You know, having a Democrat House and Democrat Senate helps so much, and those are the policies I agree with. So it's very important for me to have that House and have that Senate. So that's important.
And I'm Sally, and I'm from Utah. This is Valerie.
Oh,
anyway, so I want to go into medicine as a doctor, and like universal healthcare is very important to me because like I've seen like health policies and like health insurance not being like covered for everyone, and it's really hard to see that. And I'm here today because I just want to make a difference, hopefully change some minds and make a change in the world.
For no other reason, the priority reason is because I believe in Barack Obama. When I first heard of him, which was probably a year and a half ago, and I was in Florida at the time, visiting with my husband, visiting his brother, I told them there that he's going to be something great.
Yeah, my name is Jerry, and I live in Denali Park, Alaska. When Sarah Palin was chosen, our governor was chosen as McCain's running mate, I just made a very quick decision to get out of Alaska, go see where I could really help make a difference. And so I'm living with a host family and dedicating myself 8 to 10 hours a day to the campaign here in Westminster.
So Sarah Palin was the deciding factor for you. Why was that?
Yes, I might have come anyway, but Sarah Palin is dangerous. She's totally unqualified, even as a governor in Alaska. And during the vice presidential debate, she actually lied about the status of the gas pipeline. It doesn't even exist. It hasn't even been approved. And she made a bold statement that she had started a gas pipeline that was under construction to get natural gas to the lower 48 and other markets. So she has a very limited education. She has limited political background. As we all know, Alaska has only 680,000 residents, which is fewer than a suburb of Denver. She has no international political experience, very limited public policy experience, limited experience in budgetary matters, is doing a very poor job in Alaska, is tearing up the environment there. She and her husband, who is also a dangerous guy, are members of the secessionist movement for the state of Alaska. I was highly motivated to get down here and make sure that we give Barack Obama all the support we can for all the issues. But those are personal issues for me.
I came to Colorado to help elect Barack Obama president for a lot of reasons, but mostly I'm 54 years old. I am caring for my elderly parents. I'm self-employed. I have a business in real estate that is flatlined, so I have no business right now, and I have 6 agents who also have no business right now. I also have no health insurance and pre-existing conditions, so if something happens to me, I may lose my home, and it would be my parents' home too. So I came to help get Barack elected primarily for my health concerns. And I could give you a list of 20 other reasons too. So that's it. It's got to happen.